Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what your love life has in store from now until the end of December. I'm going to be using the Price of Love Oracle as well as the Life is a Board Game Tarot deck by Kaleidodope. This is not sponsored by them. I just want to let you guys know for anybody who want to purchase these decks. But let's get into it. Any information that you need will be listed in the description. And let's get started. Overlying energy for my Aquarius. What's going on with their love life? Overlying energy for their love. So we have euphoria or grief and sadness, and then euphoria, which are two different conflicting energies, which is very confusing and interesting. So let's go ahead and talk about this. So while you're trying to move forward within a current relationship, like while there's nothing actually wrong per se at the moment, you could be having a hard time like putting to bed certain thoughts that keep coming up. Like there could be like this inability to move beyond certain doubtful thoughts that you may have about your relationship. So a good example of this could be like some of you guys being newly engaged, or you and your person about to move in with each other. You're about to make like a big move of buying a house together, or taking that leap of faith of, like I said, just moving in. But it's like you're unable to ignore either some past trauma that this relationship may consist of that has never really been addressed, especially if it has something to do with cheating or lies being told. Some of you are struggling with some trauma associated with a previous relationship prior to this individual, and it's like taking this leap of faith of you guys getting married, you guys solidifying this connection is scary because it's like it feels too good to be true. Like literally, these are two conflicting energies, grief and sadness, and then euphoria. Like some of you are like pooping on your own parade when there may not be anything outside of your relationship that's really wrong, or within your relationship that's wrong, but it's like focusing on what you guys have went through or what you have been through in your past. Now, for some of you, don't get me wrong, I actually do see where some of you are struggling with, again, the issue of trauma and it not being dealt with, and therefore it's affecting the state of your relationship and whether or not you guys could get back to a state of happiness. But it really comes from a point of it being within either you or your person. It's an internal thing that needs to be conquered. Now, your current feelings, I do have the Magician card here. So you could be feeling like your person could slightly be manipulative in ways. They know exactly what to say or do to suck you back in. Okay, your person may kind of lure you in by using sex as a thing. I do see that as well. But clarifying the Magician, I do have better things ahead. So a lot of you really want your relationship to work, though, even though your person can be slightly manipulative or can be just difficult as a whole. You want things to work out, and you're hoping that you and your person could have like better communication, clearer communication, where you guys can communicate and not have like a shouting match or go into like this fit of not talking to each other for a while because you guys don't agree. Another thing that you're feeling, for my singles, you really want to manifest new love into your life. You could be wondering what's the delay, what's the holdup. But a lot of you are starting to realize that more and more each day, you're moving into a space of being more open to connecting with somebody romantically. And that your love life starts to kind of get better as you unprogram these negative thought processes or these thinking patterns that you may have had, and shifting them is what's going to grant you better opportunities in regards to love. But what I see in regards to the overall energy surrounding your love life, I do have the Future Plans Gardens And this is the Three of Wands. And yeah, you guys are in a space of just trying to look forward. You're not trying to look back anymore. You realize that the more that you focus on what happened in the past, you're unable to like get forward movement, get forward progress. With this card as well, you could be looking at the long term, like based off of where your relationship is at right now. Is it going to be able to stand the test of time? Is it going to be able to last long enough for you guys to have a successful marriage, to have children, to do all these grandiose things? And you're trying to see like how your person of interest, how a person in general, if you're single, fits into your future plans. Now, your love interest, their true feelings for you, I do have the development of information and contracts, which is the Page of Swords. So if you're not speaking right now, they're definitely keeping an eye on you or wanting to get certain questions answered if they can't technically keep an eye on you because you don't have social media or anything like that. They definitely want to know what's going on. They're very intrigued, interested. They may have a million questions swarming their thoughts at the moment. I will be honest with you. Another thing that I'm getting here, they would really like, and I actually want to clarify this before I say that. Yeah, they would really like to know what's on your mind and what's been keeping you from fully giving yourself to them. Like they could sense a level of hesitation if you're with this person right now. I'm seeing this especially. It's like they get this huge sense of you not being all the way interested of giving yourself to this relationship. It's like you're holding on to it. You're faithful, yes, but not all the way giving yourself to the idea of marriage and all those different things. Like they could sense that hesitation. Now, what I see for what's hidden, I have confusing illusions placed, which is the Seven of Cups. And this is illusions. This is all the details not being revealed or emotions kind of taking the steering wheel in regards to how decisions are being made during this time frame, either on your end or your person of interest end. What's also hidden is like somebody having a whole bunch of options. So if you're single and you're interested in someone and they give you a whole bunch of mixed signals, they may have a whole bunch of options, or they're unable to distinguish like what's real and what's not. And they could be questioning like where they stand with you and whether or not it's something real or if it's just something for the moment. So that could be influencing why somebody's acting a certain way towards you. Now, your love interest, their next set of actions towards you with the Wheel of Fortune, they're going to just kind of allow things to play out the way that they are now. They're expecting a level of change to kind of sweep through. If you're with this person and you guys are struggling to get things in order, they're hoping that God comes through and blesses the connection to be more prosperous, to be more healthy. They're going to try to step up and lead and try to do their best, especially if you guys have kids and you're married. But they also realize that there is a need for them to weigh out essentially what they're going to do. They may be emphasizing how you guys may be needing to find like a new approach to the way you guys handle the problems in this relationship so that it's fair. Yeah, if you're not speaking to this person right now, they're just waiting for the universe to kind of like work the situation out on its own. But another thing that I'm seeing here, the next card, this is going to represent the, wait, what? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually, no, this is 5. I think I added an extra card. I don't know why I added an extra card. Anyways, when it comes to the advice, I do have supporter of generosity and security, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So you need to make sure that you're taking a mature approach to handling things. When it comes to love, the worst thing that you could do is go into a space of being petty or doing things overboard. This feels like Venus and Capricorn energy that we're stepping into very soon. I forgot when that is. I think that's the 19th. Yeah, the 19th. So yeah, this is being practical in how you handle the situations that come up in regards to your love life. The worst thing you could do is handle things in a very immature sense. Also, this is making sure you're working on personal trust issues. You're only dealing with people who you feel comfortable trusting or giving that part of yourself to, especially on a physical level. Because some of my singles, that's been more so the problem here for you. But what's ahead? I do have Collaboration Avenue, which is the Three of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, this is trying to work with your person. This is trying to mend the issues, try to rebuild in regards to like the trust and different aspects of the relationship. For others of you, you could be in a third party situation where it's like things are getting pretty serious. Like when we're talking about the Pentacles, this is like building something that's more so long term, something that's more serious. So some of you could be still investing in a relationship with somebody who's still married or still dealing with an ex or something. And yeah, Seven of Swords. And you get the energy of this person being pretty shady and them acting as if they're going to remove themselves from that situation, but that's not really what it's looking like. And some of you feel stuck to the situation as a whole. But these are some of the things that I see. I hope this was helpful and that you took something from the reading. If you did, thumbs it up, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.